Good evening, guys. So we are back again doing a personal box for Ryan, one of our group members. I think Ryan might be. I know Ryan's definitely joining us, so hopefully he'll be jumping in the stream and having a chat with us. See if we get anybody else dropping in. Obviously, it is a Saturday night, so you never know. People might actually be out and about and stuff like that. While we're just obviously just getting into the old introduction, just to make sure that Ryan is in before I start opening the box, I'll just do the usual bit of housekeeping. So next week is a post week. So for breaks, that is obviously any breaks that I've broke, going all the way back to, I think it was like the Diamond Kings break that I did. I think it was Diamond Kings or Bowman U or something like that. Anyway, all the way up to the Topps Chrome breaks will be posted out on either Monday or Tuesday. I'm in the process of packaging everything. It is difficult with obviously having to obviously dip in with obviously a 3-month-old and all the rest of it. I'm sure you're bored of hearing about it, but yeah, it is does pull on the old free time. Yeah, post week for breaks is next week. We do have the Obsidian break, NFL break, obviously live in the group at the moment. There's only, I think, 7 teams left at this time. What I'll do is I'll leave it open overnight, and then we'll basically look to get that. Get a mini run for the remaining teams in the morning, and we'll break at a similar time tomorrow. Really looking forward to obviously breaking that Obsidian. It is a premium product, definitely one pack premium product, but we do have obviously a box of Leaf Signature Football, which is like there's basically 4 cards in there, all autographs. So there's 4 autographs, and one of them will be a Hall of Fame autograph card per box. So there'll be a veteran and then 3 rookies from the 2021 draft. So be interesting to see who they are. And then obviously just to beef it up a little bit, we've got a fat pack for rookies and stars, which have got 40 cards in there. Obviously, just as a bit of a throw-in kind of thing. Obviously, it is a premium product, so it's like sort of high risk, high reward on that Obsidian break. But so far, been really, really popular. We do have another one of those, and we may slightly change the format but keep the cost the same for the next break, because I've got a couple of retail boxes of, I want to say, contenders arriving, so we might add a different blaster in for the next one, but the costs will stay the same, so it's all good. But yeah, we are here. We've got quite a few people dropping in, which is nice. That's pretty cool. Obviously just waiting for Ryan. If you are in, Ryan, if you can post a comment to let me know that you're in, and then I'll stop waffling and we'll make a start. Save these poor people's ears. We do have a couple of promotions running at the moment. So just to obviously explain what they are for full hobby boxes, and somebody within the group who takes part in our breaks will get obviously a hobby box of product if you're taking part in our breaks. So we have for any of our soccer breaks, everybody who takes a spot or a team, we have got more soccer breaks planned for the month of July. Whoever takes part in those breaks, for every team that you take, we will enter you in a draw for this 2022 Mosaic La Liga hobby box, which we'll draw at the end of the month, once we sort of made everything up. Obviously, something that I would like to point out to Ryan, even though I don't think he's in yet, but obviously because Ryan's doing a personal break, That doesn't exclude him from that promotion. It would be quite wrong to do that because obviously he's paying for a whole box. So basically with Ryan, he's already had a Topps Chrome box broke from us, so he will receive an equal number of entries as we did for the picky team on that. So it's like 21 spots, so he'll get 21 spaces in that draw, because that's only fair, because proportionately, you know, he's obviously bought a box. The same goes for this. Obviously he'll get 20 spots added for this personal break as well. So obviously just to point that out, because it is a break, it covers all breaks, not just picky teams or random teams or whatever. But it's only fair, because if you take 5 teams or 10 teams in a normal you know, picky team break or random spots, you're going to get 10 spots. Obviously you buy a box, you know, if you bought all those spots in the break, you get the same amount of spots. So it's only fair for anybody who buys obviously a full box that they get an equal sort of standing. And I'm sure you'll all agree that, you know, obviously buying a full box isn't the same as somebody, you know, paying for a single team spot in obviously a break or whatever. So hope everybody, that's really clear for everybody, and it's all okay with everybody. So yeah, Ryan, you're in. That's good. So you got to hear that. So that's obviously all good. Obviously, this is a personal break. We don't necessarily add a postage charge to the box, because all of our quoted prices include shipping of the hobby boxes. But what we obviously don't include is, in the case of Ryan, obviously he wants the box broke live, so sharing it with the group again. Thanks very much. It's obviously nice to open the box and see what's in there, and then obviously share it with the rest of the group. So really cool. But obviously we do just add a slight charge. Obviously in the case of this, there's 144 cards in the box. So we've got obviously 2 packs of top loaders and 2 packs of soft sleeves to obviously cover all of the bits in there. So like we charge like an extra £5 for the cost of supplies, the same as what we do in a break. You know, we normally add like £5 supplies cost to our sell to the break, and then obviously we allow for a certain amount on obviously on postage that we then, you know, obviously carries over till the postal week or whatever. So hopefully that all is fair and makes sense. But just to point out as well, guys, obviously we're doing a similar thing with American football breaks. Everybody who takes part in any of our American football breaks, and we've got quite a few planned. Again, everybody who takes a spot, or if you did do a personal break, obviously of a hobby box, you'll get an equal number of entries into the draw for this box, which is a Panini Prizm Draft Picks 2021 H2. Obviously this will be drawn again in the final American football break at the end of July, if that all makes sense. So we've got lots of things going on in the group. Obviously we're stepping up operations, because we do aim to be having the website fully functional. I'm having a meeting with my dad tomorrow, so that I can sit down and show him how to add products and stuff like that, because obviously I don't get as much time, obviously working full time as well. So that's going to be something that in his retirement my dad's going to be in charge of. Although obviously, you know, we'll still be doing the break. Me and John will still be doing the breaks, and it's just more so that we can get things posted promptly and all the rest of it. We can obviously pass that on to my dad, because he can go to the post office every single day. So there you go, guys. That's obviously a little bit of housekeeping. Obviously, in summary, post week next week. The 2 promos for our soccer breaks and our football breaks. We'll probably do something to a lesser extent if we do some baseball breaks, but we will only be probably breaking maybe 3 or 4 boxes of baseball as compared to like 10 or more boxes of soccer and American football. So obviously we'll work something out with that. So yeah, let's get going. Obviously Ryan's in. If anybody else drops in, obviously feel free to make a comment. Happy to see what everybody's thoughts are, but really excited. Obviously it's always a nice highlight to be able to open a box of Prizm of any sport, in all fairness. I even like opening Prizm baseball. even though it's unlicensed. I'm thinking of ordering a box of Select Baseball as well, because that looks really nice as well. You know, so as I say, for 140 quid, 150 quid, Select is really, really nice. So there you go. From here on in, can we refer to NFL as egg hands? Oh dear. Yeah, it's really difficult, because obviously the lingo in the industry is driven by obviously the American market. So they just, obviously in America it's football and soccer, you know, our football, soccer. So it's so difficult to know. I mean, even on the box you can see soccer trading cards. I mean, you know, as I say, and then obviously, you know, when you look at so obviously this is a collegiate product. Well, obviously it's collegiate football, not collegiate American football, you know. So yeah, that debate reigns on. I still feel dirty referring to football cards as soccer cards. It just doesn't still doesn't sit right with me. So here we go, guys. This is the box. It's obviously a full box of Panini Prizm, 12 cards per pack and 12 packs per box. Obviously, we've got ultra rare color blasts that we're looking for. It'd be fantastic if we could get a case hit. And obviously, we've got here find 17 prisms, including 5 numbered to 340 or less, obviously per box on average. And of course, we have we're looking for obviously 1 autograph. Pretty decent set checklist this year, in fairness. And the cards are I prefer the look of this year's Premier League Prizm cards to last year. As I say, obviously it's Prizm, so there's 1,000,001 different sort of obviously parallels. So there's silver, multicolored, pink, blue, red mojo, purple, there's something ice, purple ice, orange gold, green, black, and then obviously the black the black vinyl type of ones, aren't they? They're numbered to 1, and then that obviously like follows a similar pattern through all of the inserts and so on throughout the box. Yeah, it does wound me. I mean, like if I'm going to watch, you know, my beloved Walsall Football Club, hey up Saddlers, or up the Saddlers, as I should say, if I walked in there and said, "Oh, we're playing soccer today," I think I'd be told to leave. So so it is still football to me, but yeah, for the purposes of cards and the card industry, we are going down the route of soccer. That's the best American accent you'll get out of me today. So yeah, let's get this going. We'll count out the packs. I'll pile them all up. I won't do what I did with American football, where I put the box as like sort of like the main thing, because it like blocked out most of the screen, and it annoyed me putting out obviously all the actual cards. It kind of like blocked the view. So that's an empty box. Let's count these 12 packs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There you go, guys. So, leaning tower of cards. So I'll just get some of these stands in place ready, so I'm not faffing about later on. I'll faff about now. I love faffing. I actually hate faffing. It's one of my like pet hates. Like, you know, when you've got to go somewhere or do something, or you're going on holiday, and then there's that always the last minute faff where you like, you know, oh, I've just got to put this in a bag, or I've got to pick this up, or should I take this, or should I take that, or oh, I can't quite be, you know, oh, we don't need to be at the airport till whenever, so we'll just sit around and drink coffee. I hate that. Absolutely freaking hate it. It's called work. Nice one. Yeah, need more hobby licenses in the UK, to be honest. So Score was fantastic. It was a start, but we need more. Yeah, and it was like it was funny, wasn't it? Because the autos in that set were really, really good. The parallels in that set were really good. It was Score, so it's a budget set. We obviously deal with that distributor, have done for many, many years. Obviously, who have the Panini distribution license, and we got those boxes in. You know, and they were really good. We had what did we have a case? I think we had a case of each, didn't we? So I think we had 12 boxes of each, and I think there were 10-box cases, I think, from memory. But yeah, they were really good. And one thing that I will say, that was one of my first experiences with a distributor, because we had one box that had every single pack that we opened for the first, 10 or so packs, that all the cards were damaged, and they have exactly the same damage to every single thing. It was really bad. So obviously I was like, I wasn't going to obviously send those cards out and say tough luck to everybody who's obviously my customer. But you know, I managed to contact obviously that distributor the very next day, and I had to return that box, unfortunately. So I couldn't find out what else was in that box. In case it was, in case there was a Cristiano Ronaldo auto in there or something, I had to send the contents of that box back, including all the packs that I'd opened, so they could see the damage and check that it continued in the other packs. And then, but yeah, they just sent me out another box, you know, obviously free of charge, didn't pay for the shipping or whatever, and replaced the box. So I was able to obviously then do an extra break, obviously later on, which was fantastic. I've had a similar thing with the American distributor that I deal with. One of our second orders that we did with them, a very expensive order for us at the time, got lost by UPS. It took a couple of weeks to sort out, going through the claims and stuff like that, but that distributor replaced all those products for me and shipped them back out for me. The only issue I ever had with that was the import duties that I paid originally. I've still never had those back refunded from UPS, and UPS customer services are a joke. And I had to pay a second time when the second batch came out, so it ended up being a very expensive thing, but I was able to sort of work it out. Yeah, I never got the VAT and import duty back on those suckers, which was a bit of a bummer. But hey ho, such is life. Right then, guys. Right, we'll make a start now, Ryan. I won't keep you much longer. So we've got 12 wonderful packs to open. I'll do my best to keep you in suspense if I can catch the auto, but I'll make no promises, because sometimes they do just spring out and get me. This is, I think, the second box of this. Is it the second or the third box of this that I've opened? I think we did do a break of this in the group a month or so ago. Empty pack there. But yeah, I think it was quite a nice box from memory. Right then. So let's get the distance right. So first up for Burnley is James Tarkowski. Timothy Castagni for Leicester. Liverpool, we've got Alisson. Ooh, it looks like we've got purple wave at the back, which looks nice. Christian Romero for Spurs. A shock horror Brentford rookie, Adam Armstrong. I think every Brentford card in this set is a rookie. And then we've got, I think Norwich are the same. Norwich, Demetrius Giannoulis, rookie. Then we've got Tom Cleverley for Watford. Ooh, I think we might have I think I'm going to say multicoloured and a blue. I thought it looked purple to start off with, but it looks like more blue now. So Tom Cleverley for Watford, Daniel James for Leeds, Bruno Fernandes for United, and then we've got an Alex Kral for West Ham. So we've got our first colour here. Yeah, it does look like a blue. Not sure what team it's for. Let's have a look. Ooh, one behind it looks nice. Nice colour anyway. So for Manchester City, a blue of Riyad Mahrez. So not a bad start at all. I will just check that the back one isn't the auto. Don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Cool. Okay. So Riyad Mahrez blue, and behind it, I'm going to say that's multicoloured. Yeah, it's a multicoloured rookie for Crystal Palace, and it is Asone Edouard. So the blue, let's just check that out. So that's one of the ones numbered out of 340. 218 of 340, Riyad Mahrez. But yeah, decent colour match on that, as you say, Ryan. Let's just open your sleeves here. But yeah, that is actually, it's a really nice colour match actually on that Riyad Mahrez, to be fair. Certainly could be a much worse player as well. So that's our first numbered hit, Riyad Mahrez. And then we've got, as I say, the rookie multicoloured for Asone Edouard. And that was what I say. I saw that top edge. And then when I turned the cards around, because they were the wrong way around, I saw the bottom edge, which is obviously gold, and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? But yeah, the blue on looking on that looked like it might have been a purple, but wasn't quite a purple. But we'll still take a rookie parallel any day. Frenchman, we would do with a name like that. So I'll just pop all the base rookies into sleeves and recap them. I'll do a recap because I remembered when I did your personal box, I didn't do a full recap at the end. I know you were watching all the way through, so it was kind of a bit pointless. But yeah, I know. Sorry, yeah, I'm just a terrible tease with those black ones. I think I did it in the last Topps Chrome box, didn't I? I thought we got a red, and I think it was a pink or a fuchsia, as they call it. And I thought it looked red to start off with, and I got really excited. Hey ho. Anyway, empty pack. Okay, then lads, here we go. So we got a Gabriel Jesus. He's just gone to Arsenal. Is he the one who's gone to Arsenal? Is it Arsenal, Chelsea? I know he's left, hasn't he? He's left Man United, not Man City. So Ashley Barnes for West Ham. Oh, happy days! I'm glad that it was good. It was a good one for you, mate. So Kelechi Iheanacho for Leicester. Jordan Henderson for Liverpool. I got I thought he had gone to like Arsenal, Tottenham, or somewhere like that, because Tottenham have signed somebody as well, haven't they? So everybody's getting dead excited about. So, but yeah, everybody's on the move. You've got Lukaku going back to Inter, and Pogba going back to Juve, and yeah, it's fast changes all around, isn't it? Right, I think the auto's in this one because there's a card facing the wrong way around, so I'll make sure that I pop that to one side. So Alan for Everton. James Ward-Prowse for Southampton. Grant Hanley for Norwich. Luke Shaw for Man United. I wonder if he'll still be United next season. West Ham, we got Craig Dawson. And then we've got the base rookie of Mark Guhi for Crystal Palace. As I say, I think that is the auto, so I will just check that. Yeah, it is the auto. So, and then we have first silver, which is a Luka Milivojevic for Crystal Palace. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw that on like multiple sources this evening that United that Ronaldo is saying that he'll want to he might but he'll move if they get the right offer. Because am I guessing he's still in some kind of a contract with United? So it's just yeah, I can get it, because I mean, if I suppose he's had a sit down with the manager, and he might not have liked the manager, or the manager might have been really honest with him and said, I'm not that bothered if you stay or go, type of thing. So I wonder where he'd go, though. I wonder where Ronaldo would go. I don't think he'd go to America, because he's very rooted with his family and his mother and things like that. So I can't see them wholesale moving to somewhere like America or like Saudi Arabia or something. So it's a fun one, isn't it? Oh, go to Chelsea. Interesting. It'd be interesting if he did. I mean, yeah, be interesting if he did. It'd be sad to see him, because I can't imagine seeing him in the Premier League for another club, really. But as I say, these things happen, don't they? Miguel Almiron for Newcastle. Abdoulaye Doucouré for Everton. Keep on saying at the end of the name when I can see quite clearly what the team is. Yeah, he would get slaughtered by United fans. It'd be sad, really, if that happened. But as I say, anyway. Wolves, He Chan Huang. Then we've got a Brandon Williams for Norwich. Anwar El Ghazi for Villa. I'm just going to move my mouse out of the way, because I keep brushing it with my arm, which is not good. Oh, it looks like we've got a hyper at the back of this one. Looks like a silver hyper. Anyway, Adam Webster for Brighton. And then we have another Brentford rookie of Sergi Canos. We've got West Ham, Jared Bowen. And then another rookie for Watford, William Troost-Ekong. Another rookie for Leeds, we've got Joe Gelhardt. What we got? So we've got our first insert card behind it, and it is an emergent of Rafinha for Leeds. Is it Rafinha who has been signed by Spurs or somebody, or is somebody after the signature of Rafinha? Can't quite remember. All right, so hyper at the back is for Burnley. Oh, decent. So, yeah, I thought it might be that Gelhard one. Let's have a quick look. Sign Gelhard, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so English. Yeah, English prospect. Yeah, decent. So, yeah, definitely one nice one there. So, yeah, Rafinha of Leeds emergent. And then behind that, we have, as I say, this Burnley card. And it is Jay Rodriguez. He's another one who's he's a bit of a he had a bright start to his career. Did he have a horrible leg break or something like that? Did he go to Liverpool at one point or something like that? Oh no, there you go. So he was at Southampton. Yeah, sorry, just reading the back of the card. But yeah, he didn't he have like a really bad injury or something like that, and then sort of his kind of career just like went down the pan, didn't it? But I remember at one time, like people were like, quite excited, like when he got. I think he got an England call up as well, didn't he? Just before he got injured. This is what always surprises me, because obviously I listen to a lot of like the American sports card podcasts. I don't know how many other people do, but one in particular that I think a lot of people watch is the one with the Card Talk one with like Ryan, Tyler, and Lou. Oh, poor man's Walcott. And they talk a lot. Or Tyler, one of the guys on there, talks a lot about soccer, but like they talk about it from such a strange perspective, and it's quite laughable at times. Like I mean, I don't watch it as football as much as I used to, but obviously I've grown up with it. I mean, I'm 41 years old at the moment, like, so I've got, I've watched enough football to know football. And oh my god, some of the mistakes that they make when they're talking about stuff is just like ridiculous, and some of the assumptions that they make about the game, like the Premier League, and and he's exactly that kind of thing. He's like, not every sport card is the same, isn't it? It can be ruined through injury or whatever, but they get so high on people. Like they were high. It's who's like, and then they just like obviously chase like the star names and stuff like that. Haaland or Mbappe and things like that. So it's like, it's just like watch the game. Like I'd be saying to them, watch this, under 19s championship that's being played at the moment. Look for your star players in different countries for that. Rather than like chasing like these like already, big star expensive players. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, John Stones for Manchester City. Nick Pope for Burnley. Leicester Football, Ricardo Pereira. We've not pulled one of these rookies before. A Pablo Mari for Arsenal. A Davison Sanchez. A Southampton rookie this time, Ibrahima Diallo. Then we've got Nicolas Pepe. We've got another, looks like we've got another numbered parallel in this one. Now, this one does actually look purple and not blue, but again, I'll wait till I get closer to it. Nicolas Pepe for Arsenal. Ken Seamer for Watford. That's a rookie, sorry. Matthias Klitsch for Leeds, and there he is. Paul Pogba off to Juve. Now this does look like a purple, so I think I've called it into the universe. Yeah, they do put a lot of pressure on the youngsters, sadly, definitely. So this does look like a purple behind this Pogba. Let's have a look. It's for Chelsea. It's a decent one. It's not bad. So Thiago Silva, purple. I'm not sure what they're numbered out of, but I think they're quite low. And then behind that, we have another multicoloured for Everton. And it's Andre Gomez. So let's have a quick look at this purple. Yeah, so purple. I thought it might. I was wondering if it'd be like the purple powers out of American Football Prizm, which is out of 49, but the purple is out of 99, 28 of 99. Well, yeah, nice one, guys. Nice one. It's a lovely card, actually, that one. Centering looks very nice on that as well. Yeah, I've noticed like a lot of people have said, oh, it's like, heavy, bottom to top or whatever, but like all of them, this like sort of crest sits quite high and there, but the right to left centering on that one's pretty nice. So pretty good, nice card. And then multicoloured of Andre Gomez. So that they are. I can officially say after opening, as I say, 2 of these boxes for definite. These multicoloured cards are like the biggest troll cards in the world. Because if they're that way, they're looking they're looking gold. If they're looking this way, they're looking like a black vinyl. So I don't know why the hell they've done that, but yeah, just to get us sweating. So I'll just leave up these rookies, guys. And the weather's been crap today. I don't know if it's been crap around by you, but it rained pretty much most of the day. That was decent. Obviously, we've got the little one off to bed at his normal sort of time, which has been good. But we haven't been able to go out for a walk or anything, so I think we were going a little bit stir crazy by the end of the day. I'm still absolutely knackered because I haven't recovered any sleep from the earlier in the week with the 16-week jabs. So I'm still going to be going to work very tired. Yeah, crappy weather everywhere. Okay, right. So Sadio Mane. So he's gone to Bayern, hasn't he? He's gone to Bayern. So, but lots of people paying him lots of lovely compliments, which has been nice to see because he obviously does quite a lot for his sort of countrymen back home, obviously, and he's like doubled his wage, hasn't he? And that's obviously going to go massively to benefit. Obviously, he's sort of like his homeland, which is nice, and hopefully it would be a more direct route to getting money to the people who need it rather than going through any corrupt governments or anything like that you might find. So happy days. Nelson Semedo. Joe Cancelo. We've got Ben Mee for Burnley. And Billy Gilmore for Norwich. Martin Odegaard for Arsenal. Can we get a rookie, please? Show us a rookie. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg for Spurs. Got Jorginho for Chelsea. Here we go. Arsenal rookie. We've got Albert Sambi Lokonga. Then we've got Ismaila Sarr for Watford. What we've got behind that? We've got another insert. This time we have got Scorers Club of Adam Armstrong. Obviously, that first rookie that we hit out of this box for Brentford. Sorry, Southampton even. Sorry. Was it? Did I get it wrong? I got it wrong, I think, didn't I? Adam Armstrong, Southampton. I thought it was Brentford, but it's Southampton, isn't it? Sorry. So Adam Armstrong for Southampton, rookie Scorers Club. So decent. Now, is this another purple? It looks like it's of one of the inserts as well. So you sort of saw the name there. So it's going to be for Villa, and it is a John McGinn purple. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, it's pink, isn't it? Sorry. It's not purple, it's pink. I had this the other day with, I don't know if anybody watched the Topps Chrome stuff, but in this artificial light that I've got here, this halo light, just to add a bit of light, it really does affect like the foil colours, like the definition on them, but that is definitely a lighter foil than this one, but I think that must be a pink. It's not numbered though, which I thought it would be. But John McGinn, well, yeah, as you say, another colour match. You gotta love colour matches, jersey numbers, all of that. It's all good. It's quite hilarious. I always think like people who miss a jersey number. Yeah, that's what I thought. That to me looks pink. Definitely looks pink. Where's the pack? The pack. So this is one of the empty packs. So base. Yeah, so it says base prisms, and then it lists silver, multicolour, hyper, and pink. So I have a feeling that they're the base unnumbered ones. So I think the pink must be the rarer of the base unnumbered prisms, if that makes sense. And then they've got the base prisms, which I think are the numbered ones, because at the end of it has the brackets. So they are the blue, red mojo, purple, blue ice, purple ice, orange, gold, green, and black. And they're the ones that are numbered between 340 to 1. Obviously the color blast. Then you've got widescreen and parallels. And then like all the other insert bits and bobs and the different autographs and stuff. So yeah, so for your base prisms, you got silver, multicolor, hyper, and pink. And pink must be the rarer of the unnumbered parallels. So that's definitely a pink, and that's definitely a purple. So I'll pop this over here with the Hyper J Rodriguez thing, so it's in that kind of same bracket as the multicolors and stuff. But yeah, like you say, I mean, what did I think with the NFL Prism this year? I was obviously, because they've done a massive print run of that and introduced even more new parallels that obviously spread across retail boxes as well. And I'm sure somebody said to me that if you were to collect one card of like the base plus its associated parallels, to get a full master set of every single card in the set, it's like 15,000 cards or something like that. 15,000 cards. So like, you know, you might want to collect your base or whatever, but bloody hell, I mean, 15,000 cards if you were like after an exclusive master set. Obviously nobody's ever going to bother with that, are they? A 15,000 card set. It's just mental. This one isn't quite as bad because there's not 40. I think they said that there was about 47 parallels or something like that in the NFL. What's it? So that's just, yeah, exactly. It's called milking. The thing is it's this whole thing with the amount of boxes that they're printing. They do it to print more boxes. Every parallel they add, that's another, you know, X amount of 1,000 boxes that they can do, because it just adds another card and stuff. So yeah, they know the maths better than me, and there's a lot of like really clever people who know how to work out the maths of roughly what the production runs are and stuff. But yeah, I should think what it is with Prizm, especially when you add in the retail. So we got Kaglar Soyuncu for Leicester. We got Chris Wood for Burnley. We got Newcastle Jamal Lewis. Oh look, there you go. Sorry, we've got a Brentford. We have got a Brentford player now, not a Southampton player. Matthias Jorgensen. And it's not a rookie. We got Richarlison for Everton. Japhet Tangana for Spurs. And then we've got another Southampton rookie. We've got Tino Livramento. Ilan Meslier for Leeds. We got Saeed Benrahma for West Ham. And then Jeffrey Schlupp for Crystal Palace. We've got an insert coming up behind that. And it is a widescreen for Spurs of Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. And then we've got a silver for Everton of Michael Keane. So that's our second silver to go along with our Luka Milivojevic. I'll add that over there. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I remember the first box that I broke of this when we did the PYT. I forget who had Southampton. I have a feeling it might have been like Mr. Bulgin. I feel like that was one of the ones, because he will often like he will often have like a little bit of a chat before he does the breaks and stuff, and he's always a good source for me to know who to look for. And I think he did mention that Livramento to me back then. So not bad, not bad. So we could do with a nice coloured rookie for you, though. Get a nice bit of rookie colour for you, I think. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway through. So this is pack number 7. We've got some nice bits and bobs on the backboard already. Empty pack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we could get a nice coloured rookie for you, that would be really nice. So we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. So I've got another blue coming up on this one. Sean Longstaff for the Toon. We got Lucas Digne for Everton. Kenny McLean for Norwich. Douglas Luiz for Villa. Yves Bissouma for Brighton. Mason Greenwood. Louise. Then we got Thomas Soucek for West Ham. Gyro Riderwald. And we do get a rookie in this pack, and it is Trevo Chalobah. And the blue, can it be our first rookie numbered? So it's Watford, and it isn't a rookie. It is Juraj Kucha. It looks like, yeah, we've got another multicoloured at the back here. It's time for Newcastle. Again, not a rookie, sadly. And it is Ryan Fraser on the multicoloured. So 1, 2. Yeah. So pop that there. Let's have a look at this Juraj Kucha for Watford. Again, it is a blue numbered out of 340, 19 of 340. Yeah, I know. I didn't know he was in this set. Well, I don't know if I can't remember if we've got one out of the first box, but yeah. It is awkward for Panini. I suppose things get to a certain point where it's too late to, pull a card from the packs or whatever, and before he obviously was involved in everything that was involved in. As disgusting as it was, just how it all came out and how graphic it was, shared obviously publicly by that poor girl. He was, a well-touted, well-collected player, wasn't he? So yeah. And these sets, obviously, they, normally decide the principal photography and stuff like that really quite early. And obviously with all the production delays and stuff like that, again, just, add a whole another layer of complications. Empty pack. So Alex Iwobi for Everton. A Fabio Silva for Wolves. Kasper Schmeichel for Leicester. John McGinn for Villa. Solly March for Brighton. There we go. Another another Brentford rookie of Vitali Ianelt. We've got Andre Gomez for Everton. Conor Gallagher for Palace. Jack Harrison for the Leeds. And then Aaron Wan-Bissaka for United. We've got for Man United now, we've got a Harry Maguire Brilliance insert. So that's our first Brilliance insert. I don't know if we get 1 or 2 of those per box, but we've got a silver card coming up, I think. Is it a rookie? Could it be a rookie for Brighton and Hove Albion? It is not a rookie, and it is Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper. So 4 packs left, guys. We know that we've hit the autograph. It's safely sidled away underneath Mark Guhi rookie card. Again, another new insert to pop onto the back wall. Harry Maguire, a brilliance. And then all Kagandid then, empty pack. Okay, so Matej Vidra, Ayoze Perez for Leicester. There's a nice rookie for Liverpool, Harvey Elliott, base rookie. A Joel Ellington for Newcastle. So the last pack was Harry Maguire Brilliance insert, and then was it? I think it was the silver Robert Sanchez. I think. But yeah, Elliott rookie there at least, which is nice. Giovanni Lo Celso. Tariq Lamptey for Brighton. Another Brentford rookie of Christopher Ayer. West Ham, Alfonso Areola. Yeah, it is Areola. I had to read that again. I was like, what an unfortunate bloody name that is. Wow. And then a rookie for Palace. It's Joachim Anderson. And then a Mateo Kovacic for Chelsea. Another insert. I think it's a fireworks insert this time. And it is of Riyad Mahrez for City. So nice card there. And I think we've got another silver coming up in behind. And it is for Newcastle. And it is Jacob Murphy. So come on, we need a colour rookie, don't we? We really do need a colour rookie. So just been shooting and missing those. We've done all right on the base rookies, 100% done good on the base rookies. With the colour is all veterans so far, I think. I was going to say that I didn't want to say too much about obviously Maguire and being on a brilliance insert, because he certainly has gone to the dogs. I don't know if he was he ever that good before he went to United, but my word, if ever, he's one of, obviously not on the scale of sort of like Greenwood or whatever, but I feel sorry for Alex Ferguson, I really do, because obviously I grew up watching the class of '92 with a lot of admiration for them, and obviously my younger brother, John, my younger brother, who John is the other person who runs Swift Breaks with me. So John obviously was a big United fan, obviously Warsaw fan as well when he was younger, and yeah, he obviously grew up with the Ferguson years and everything, as I say, and I just, since Ferguson's gone, it's just not clicked for him at all, has it? I felt sorry for. I'm a bit of a Mourinho fan. I'm terribly sorry. I like people who are a bit like, say it like it is type of thing, and with a bit of confidence / arrogance. So I kind of just like personalities like that. Yeah, Varane hasn't. Yeah, I know, and that's it. Yeah, bloody Varane. I mean, he came in and genuinely was like, Varane's a really good player, and what has he done? I think it's just got to be something to do with the culture of United. With the trouble that the players have been getting into and stuff like that. Ferguson never would have stood for that. I don't think so. They would have been sold. Ooh, I think we've got a cracked ice coming up in this one, potentially. It's either that or a hyper. It looks more like a cracked ice to me, but purple ice by the looks of it. Andy Robertson for Liverpool. Yeah, Roy Keane, again, says it like it is. F's given. It is what it is. Everybody's got a right to their opinion, haven't they? Whether you agree with it or not or whatever, but I kind of like that. Yeah, spent too much on players who weren't good enough, definitely, 100%. But as I say, that's the failing of many a big club, isn't it? I always remember Leeds, like, when I was growing up, Leeds were always in, well, didn't they win the last Division 1 title before it turned into the Premier League or something like that? And Nottingham Forest was the same, really high flying club, absolutely bombed out of the league, and obviously have worked their way back up. But yeah, that's what happens, isn't it? Sometimes, just financial mismanagement, buying the wrong players, success doesn't come, and you're up shit creek without a paddle. Federico Fernandez, Newcastle. Oriol Romeu even for Southampton. Christos Zolis, rookie for Norwich. Danny Ings for Villa. Rodrigo Moreno for Leeds. Scott McTominay for United. Got Declan Rice for West Ham. I know we already got this guy before. Asone Edouard. Or was he our one and only parallel rookie so far? Anyway, he's covering what I believe is a purple ice, people. So it's a nice one. So he's for Man United. So it's not a bad start. It's not going to be a rookie. But there you go. I have a feeling this might be quite low numbered as well. So Cristiano Ronaldo, purple cracked ice. Behind that we do have I forgot. Yeah, I thought that was an auto then. So it's a silver emergent Curtis Jones. But this is a nice card, I think, this Ronaldo. I know we were just talking about him obviously moving from United, but yeah, so the purple cracked ice is numbered out of 49. So yeah, very nice one there, especially if it's his last season in the United shirt, say. 42-49. He's going to be one of those players who will be a goated player, won't he? Always the comparisons with Messi, but depends what type of game. I think you like Messi's obviously world class, he's a class player. I never got the Messi bug, and I get criticised. I get but I always really liked Ronaldo, but I've actually seen Ronaldo play a lot more than I ever have Messi in the flesh. So I feel I can comment on how Ronaldo impacted the game, but again, different types of players. But I really like Ronaldo. So that is a nice card for you there, mate. I don't know what it is with Messi. I've never, not that I don't know what it is with Messi. I'm not saying I think when some people say, he's not my, greatest of all time. I prefer Ronaldo. It's sort of I think a lot of people jump on that and think you're trying to say that Messi's shit or something. when it's far from the truth. It's just a personal preference of like the types of players that you like. You know, if you like a finesse player or a skill player or whatever. Yeah, that's what I mean. You just bounce around, don't you? And you know, everybody's got a right to their opinion and stuff. And I did really like. I really like Ronaldo, but I saw him play a lot more games at Old Trafford than I've ever seen Messi play. And whenever I tended to watch Messi play on like a big stage like the World Cup and stuff like that, I or Barcelona in Champions League and things like that, I just never really saw him do that much. And I think when I used to see, like, and you could have the same argument with Ronaldo, couldn't you? Especially in La Liga, where a lot of the lower end La Liga teams, where Messi or Ronaldo might have scored 5 goals in a game or something silly like that. Like, you're not going to do that week in, week out in the Premier League. Like, at least Ronaldo, albeit in his early career, played in the Premier League, and he was a very good player back then. But you can't win, can you? You can't win. Just personal preference. Empty pack. So last but one pack, guys. So Raul Jimenez for Wolves. Wesley Fofana for Leicester. Jay Rodriguez for West Ham. Leandro Trossard for Brighton. Another Brentford rookie, Matthias Jensen. Tom Davies for Everton. Jack Clark, rookie for Spurs. Christian Pulisic, obviously Captain America there. There he is, as you just mentioned not that long ago. Rafael Varane for United. Pablo Fornals for West Ham. And then we have an instant impact insert of Lucas Moura. Now, he used to play for PSG, I think, didn't he? And then he went to Spurs. He was one of those, again, talking about FIFA, he was one of those players I always used to try and get on FIFA when I used to play FIFA, when I had time. And our last card is, we've got a rookie hyper for Watford, and it is Jeremy Ngakia. Sorry for the pronunciation. Obviously, African surnames are not my forte. Yeah, it got sold because of Di Maria. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. And I really like Lucas Moura. He was a cheap player on Ultimate Team who used to rip teams apart, and it was always really good. It was a nice, and I have a feeling he was like a 4-star or a 5-star skill player as well on FIFA. He was like, I know you used to be able to do was it either the rainbow kicks or the Rabonas and stuff like that with him on the skill moves, which always used to be really good. Oh, and what's the? I always forget. There's another one that you used to be able to do. Ronaldo does it all the time. Yeah, instant impact. Pop that up over here with the other insert pickups. One pack left. Not bad. I'm happy that we got that. If we were going to get any kind of veteran in the lowest numbered parallel that we've hit so far in that purple cracked ice, I'm glad it was a Ronaldo that'll have like longevity to it. The chop. You see, you know what I'm talking about. The chop. That was it. Yeah, that's what he used to. I think he used to have 4-star skills on FIFA, and he used to be able to do the chop. And when you're going back to, let's say, like FIFA 18, 19, 17, 16, the chop used cutting inside if you had a good 2-footed player. Finesse, the chop, do your defender, cut inside, finesse into the top corner. That was the move. Anyway, for Newcastle, Freddie Woodman, rookie. We've got Mohamed Salah for Liverpool. He's staying, isn't he? He signed a big contract for Liverpool, so he's staying at Liverpool. So I think that calmed a few Liverpool nerves. Jose Sa. Yeah, 50. I'm so glad you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're definitely on the same wavelength. I know we were talking about Pokemon cards earlier on and stuff. So me and you were definitely cut from the same cloth, my friend. But yeah, Jose Sa for Wolverhampton. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, it's either Salah or Mana. Yeah. Kyle Walker for Man City. Che Adams for Southampton. We've got Christian Norgard, rookie for Brentford. We've got Gabriel for Arsenal. Tyrick Mitchell for Crystal Palace. N'Golo Kante for Chelsea. Emile Smith-Rowe for Arsenal. Ooh, what colour is this? This one looks like it's a red. So we've got a red for the Wolves of Hee Chang Hwang. And then our final hit is for Chelsea, and it is Mason Mount. So that's not a bad silver to finish on there. Obviously, we'll do the auto in a minute, but that's that red Hee Chan Hwang is numbered out 199. Just doesn't want to. I'll tell you what, the focus on this when it's these shiny surfaces. It's pretty much every card, though, in fairness. Oh, there you go. Is it 54 of 199? Yeah, 54 of 199 for you there, mate. So I think we did okay on the numbered cards. I think we got more than I think, did it state 5 numbered cards? So that'd be good if we did. So pop that up there. We'll go through them all in a moment. Yeah, a Mason Mount silver, always good. Obviously, I do like seeing these socials videos, and I'm sure as we move towards the World Cup, him and Grealish will be with all the bants, let's say, with the England team again, which will be good. What's your feelings on Grealish? Because obviously, for me, he's a young lad, lots of money. I know he's going out drinking, but obviously you had was it Collymore who came out last week and said, "Oh, you know, they should sign into contracts that people shouldn't drink." I mean, Collymore, if it pot kettle black and all that, you know, it's like if he, you know, I was a bit like, oh, hang on, mate. You beat up Ulrika Johnson. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like you hadn't had a drink there. You know, it's a bit like a bit of a hypocritical thing to say. But I don't think, you know. I think if it's off season, I think during the season maybe, you know, make players not drink and stuff. But I suppose like people worry, don't they, that, you know, Gaza and your George Bests and stuff like that, whose like lives were, you know, very heavily affected by like alcoholism and stuff like that. You don't want to see that happen to another, you know, big, you know, sort of British player, English player. But yeah, needs to live his life at the same time. Needs to realise his role model. Yeah, that's true. Only in the limelight. So it's one of those. I mean, there's that whole thing that where he left a party, didn't he? And he got into a car and he reversed down the street and smashed into a couple of cars on the way down the street. He's probably pissed, wasn't he? It was a couple of hours later by the time I think they'd come back to breathalyze him and stuff, and he obviously passed, I think, the breathalyzer, so they couldn't really say that he'd been drinking or whatever. But yeah, it's one of those funny ones, isn't it? Right. So we got Mark Guhi, rookie, which I'll obviously sleeve up in just a moment. So what I'm going to do Got the Emil Smith Rowe card that just came out. I'm just going to pop that on the other side here, so I can just do a bit of a slow roll on it. So there's your Mark Guhi. And then which way up are we? Oh. What's in the team name there? So it is for West Ham, I do believe. And it's a Manuel Lanzini for West Ham United autograph. So there you go. So just pop that in there. Certainly not a bad box. Certainly not a bad box. Definitely, it's a shame that we didn't get a little bit more of the rookie colour, but I think that's like a little bit hit and miss anyway. But yeah, definitely could have been a hell of a lot worse. I think picking up a lot of those nice base rookies as well will serve you well in years to come as well. I know we've spoke obviously about, sort of, what is it, MGC grading and things like that. Certainly not a bad little thing. So I'm going to start with the rookies on the recap. So we got Mark Guhi, we got Matthias Jensen, Jack Clark, Christos Zolis, Vitaly Anelt, Pablo Mari, Ibrahima Diallo, Ken Seema, Sergi Canos, William Troost Ekong. Yeah, 100%, definitely. Adam Armstrong for Southampton. That was one I thought was Brentford. I don't know, my brain just went, tired, isn't it? Norwich for Demetrius Giannoulis. Got the Joe Gelhert, Albert Sambi Lakonga, the Tino Livramento. See, that one looks quite a nice one as well. Yeah, looks all right, that one does. Trevo Shalabar, Joachim Anderson, Christopher Aya, Harvey Elliott, obviously another nice one there. Osone Edouard, Christian Norgard, and Freddie Woodman. So those are were the base rookies. Again, quite a good number of them, to be fair. So let's do our inserts. So we got an instant impact Lucas Moura for Spurs. We got the Riyad Mahrez for Man City Fireworks. We got the Pierre-Emile Højbjerg for Spurs. We got the Adam Armstrong for Southampton. And then we got that Rafinha Emergent for Leeds. Yeah, that's right. So these are the silvers. So we got nice Mason Mount there. Got the Jacob Murphy. We got the Robert Sanchez, Michael Keane, and Luka Milivojevic. And these are the numbered cards. So that one wasn't numbered. So we've got, obviously, in addition to these numbered cards, we got the Cristiano Ronaldo, which we'll come to in a minute. So we got the He Chan Huang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so we got 5 numbered. So we got 6 in the end with the Ronaldo, and I think on the box it said that we should get 5 numbered. So we beat the odds there. He Chan Huang, red for Wolves, obviously 54 of 199. Juraj Kucha for Watford, and that is number 19 of 340. Then we got this was the purple, Thiago Silva for Chelsea, numbered 28 and 99. And then Riyad Mahrez, the blue, 340, 218 of 340. Actually, I remember, yeah, this was the John McGinn, and it's the pink, which is unnumbered, but it's still obviously a coloured parallel, which is pretty nice. And that one was obviously the pink John McGinn. Oh yeah, I forgot. How could I forget the brilliance of Harry Maguire for United? Then we got this obviously like the hyper for Jay Rodriguez. Oh, there we go. We did get that was the rookie hyper that we got, the Jeremy Ngunkia. A multicolored Ryan Fraser, Andre Gomez for Everton, and then yeah, we did get the Asone Edouard rookie for Palace. So there we go. And then the last ones, obviously we got the signature of Manuel Lanzini for West Ham. We got the silver emergent insert of Curtis Jones for Liverpool. And then we got obviously the hit of the box, definitely this very nice Cristiano Ronaldo purple ice. 42 of 49 for obviously Cristiano Ronaldo. It's again, I'm like saying for United, but obviously it all goes to that same person, doesn't it? So, but there you go, mate. I'd say very nice box, and as you say, that Ronaldo in years to come is going to definitely make it all worthwhile. I think definitely. So thanks ever so much, Ryan, for that. As I say, and to anybody else who was watching. Take care. We will have more. I think we've got Bundesliga Topps Chrome coming next week, or at least it's shipping next week. We've got obviously the Liga Mosaic boxes that we're going to do a couple of breaks with in the next week or so. And we've got other stuff on order. So keep your eyes peeled, and thanks ever so much for watching. And I'll just grab the mouse, and then we'll see you again next time. Take care.